Hey guys, welcome to Hack the Honeydew List. Today I'm going to show you how to change a blower motor in one of these wood stove fireplace inserts. Now this one is working right now. Here you can see the speed control. I'm turning it up and down. But it has two blowers in it. I removed one already. Here I'm showing you where the air comes out. And here's where the air goes in. So when you turn it on, the fan's blowing, the air goes in through the bottom here and then comes out the top after it picks the heat up from the fire. It does a really good job warming the room up. So I've already removed one, and here it is. It's the bad one. I troubleshot it. I should have made a video, but I didn't. I found out I had one bad fan motor, and I ordered another one from Amazon. There it is. I know, it's a shock. I get everything from Amazon. So I'm going to show you how to remove this and replace the blower. So here I'm making sure I unplug it. That's what you just saw was the cord hanging down. And now I'm going to open up the box, get the new blower assembly out, and match it up. It's the first time I've opened it, so I just kind of guessed when I ordered it. It looks like this one has the motor on the opposite side. Turns out not being a big deal, but I wasn't sure at the time. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get the cover off of this blower. Pointing out the screws. So to get the cover off, it's on this particular one, it's the two big screws right there. There's two little screws next to it that hold in the blower assembly, and you'll see that when we get the cover off. So that's the bar that the blowers screw onto. That's what I called the blower assembly. And those two screws, the littler screws right here on the end, is what holds the entire blower assembly with both blowers into the housing. So what I'm doing now is removing that whole assembly. As I said before, I've already removed the bad blower so that I could utilize it still while I was waiting on the new blower. This piece right here originally was installed, and it is a temperature sensor. The idea was it would butt up against the fireplace and it would turn the fan on and off as it got hot. Well, I determined it didn't work very well, so I took it out and bypassed it so I could turn the blower on whenever I wanted to. So now I'm removing the four screws to get the other blower assembly out, and then I'm going to move it to the other side so that they'll both fit in the housing. That's how I remedied the new blower assembly having the motor on the opposite side. I'll go ahead and put a link down below to the particular blower assembly I got from Amazon if anybody's interested. So right now I'm just checking to make sure they're going to fit in the opposite configuration. It looks like it's going to fit. Putting the four screws back in for each blower assembly. I'll speed it up here a little bit for you. Check out those flames back there in super fast mode behind me. Looks pretty neat. I want to make sure that the outlet of the blower wheel is in the ducted part. It'll be self-explanatory. I think I'm going to show you here in a second. You can see right there on the left side at the bottom, the two ducts coming out. That's the ducts from the blowers themselves. Putting the two smaller screws in on each end to hold the blower assembly in right now. That's what I'm pointing at. And then there's the blower housing going into those ducts that I was just talking about. Putting the small screws in the other side. I blew up the video a little bit right here. It's a little bit grainy because it was dark in the room. The lighting wasn't the greatest. So I'm going to tighten those down, and then we're going to get to the wiring of the two motors. Oh yeah, I made sure that the blower housings were in those two ducts, and then I pulled with my hand to slide them all the way, and then tighten down the screws. Now I'm checking everything's tight. Here you're just going to plug the wires back in the way they were. The black and white, one black and white on each motor. Self-explanatory. If you order yourself a motor, you might want to pay attention to see if the motor comes on either side. I didn't even think of that when I ordered this one, but it all worked out. This part's a little long. I should have sped it up for you. Give you a little tip. Go ahead and hit your settings and set the video to 1.5 times speed. Get you through the videos quicker. I watch a lot of YouTube videos this way. That might help you out. Just hook the wires back up the way they were when you removed them. Now before I strap everything down, I'm going to plug it in and test the motors, make sure they work before I button all up. There, I'm pointing out a ground wire. Make sure you put that back where it was. I didn't show you when I removed it. And here I am turning it on, testing the speed out. When it first clicks on, it's in high mode, and then you keep turning it clockwise and it slows it down. So that's what I was doing, was checking the speeds. It seems to work well. Cleaning up my trash. And now I'm just going to make sure the wires are strapped in there and away from any moving parts so we don't have any accidents. Using some zip ties that you can get anywhere. Not sure what I pointed at there. Finally, I sped up the video. I edited this video right after I did the repair, showing you there that the wires are all clear of the moving parts, so that it's going to be safe. Go ahead and put the cover back on the way you took it off. The two big screws, that was where the screw goes that I pointed at. As I was saying, I edited this video right after I completed the repair, and then that was about a week ago, so now I'm doing the voiceover for you.
I just flipped the motors around and made it work. That's what I do.
It's all ready to go. Hook it back on the lip on the bottom of my wood stove insert. Plug it in and turn it on. Adjust the speeds. Feel the hot air coming out. Good job. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. Have a good day. See you on the next one.